All right, y'all. Thank you for. First of all, I know people gonna be like, it's ghetto. We can hear the fan in the back. Let me tell y'all something. For y'all who don't know, we're all the way in Florida, decrepit Daytona Beach, Florida. It's hot as hell. What was it yesterday? It was like what 105, 105 degrees, 105 degrees. So if y'all thought we wasn't gonna have a fan on while we was over here talking and popping shit to and with y'all, you had another thing coming. This not that kind of party, baby. It's hot. And if you guys have an account with Podbean, no free shows, no free promotion, but we're on the site. If you guys have an account, feel free to talk to us in the chat. Tell us what you're up to, how your day's been so far while we're getting things on and popping. Yes, Bethany, 105, girl. Yes. Ridiculous. Global warming is a thing, y'all. And speaking of global warming, just wait until we really get into this show underway because, ugh, when I say something that I have to talk about has to do with global warming, we it's gonna get spicy like I like my chicken. Yeah, you know I like natural spicy stuff. The processed spicy stuff, it make my asshole on fire, and I don't know how y'all be eating that shit all day long. It's just, crazy. It's crazy. It is full on crazy. How was the weather where y'all been? Beth, it's been pretty hot in Palm Beach too. Then it rains and gets hotter. Oh yeah. How? I'm well. You know what? It's no point in asking how it is because you just told me. But I'm glad that you're back in Palm Beach, Beth. I love when you're there. You just seem like you flourish when you're there. Shout out to you, Bethany. Oh, shout out to all the teachers because Bethany is a teacher and a great one at that. Shout out to the teachers. You guys help make the world go round. Don't let nobody else tell you motherfucking different. All right. Yeah, y'all help raise these people children when they don't raise them damn selves. Okay, basically before school care, during school care, and after school care for the freakies. What are you asking? Okay. It says Tavi the Goat has entered the live audio. Ooh. Ooh. Is it the queen of the MUAs? Hello, my darling. How are you today? You want see Tavi, sis, I'm gonna accept you real soon. We gonna get through. You know what? We just gonna go ahead and start the show. So we're going ahead and accept our good sis, so we can start talking about what we need to talk about here today. Okay. So, y'all, welcome to Shit Talking Live, the podcast. Okay, I didn't get a chance to say that at the beginning because we've been going through some technical difficulties. Still are, but and I'm not even sure at this point what they are right now. But you know what I'm gonna do in a minute? I'm just gonna probably do it on my phone and just use my headphones. Okay, that's fine. But I mean, but they can hear you through here. Oh, they can. Yeah. I just can't hear mine. I don't know. I guess I. But when you're on the laptop, I can't hear myself either. So that's what I'm like. It don't really matter if you, because the it's our account anyway. Okay. Oh. So Blue entered the. I don't know who Blue is, but hey, Blue. Hey. Okay, we don't know who that is, but hey, hey. So yes, welcome to Shit Talking. Pew 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 in this bitch. Okay, fire cannons in this hole. All right. Hold on. First of all, yeah, y'all pour in like the flood, like Jesus Christ, our Father and Savior did. Amen. Hallelujah. You're not Christian. I don't mean to offend. Okay, let me get my in Jesus' name. Amen. Let me get. Well, so you know what? Especially since we not we get situated, we can go ahead and smoke weed every day. Okay, it's y'all. It's a party in here. Y'all don't even understand. It's about to go up real soon. Hold on. Just give me 2 seconds. Okay, well, gotta get us plugged in for a minute.
Just get comfortable. Let me just roll up. And if you ain't rolling up,
Okay,
this is your signal.
this your sign.
Okay. Get your wine.
Get your lighters up. Get your lighters up. Y'all don't know shit about that song. Oh God, ain't you opening me, girl?
Yeah. Let's not do that.
Ooh, I just want y'all to know we got 6 active listeners. Right? Ooh, we have 7 active listeners right now on Shit Talking the podcast. Give yourselves a hand, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are what true supporters are. True supporters. Yeah. Who's Sweet Brand? Let me look at this profile. Cause who is Sweet Brandon? Talking about some motherfucking shit. I don't know who you are, but period motherfucking egg.
Wait, what?
He said talk some motherfucking shit.
Oh, cause you know we
period.
gonna talk some motherfucking
You
shit.
already knew what it was. You already knew what it was. We talking some motherfucking shit all day tomorrow.
I'm not even gonna worry about the drink right now. I'm just gonna roll up.
And look who, the beautiful Aaliyah Deloach, everyone. You guys, shout out to my cousin, my family. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. She always supports me, y'all. I love her so much.
Period. Check her out.
Okay, if you're not getting add your lips on your lips.
Then what is your lips on?
Okay, what is you doing? Lip gloss popping.
Okay. Support Black businesses.
Okay. And you know what? The other day, we'll get into that later. That's a bonus topic because we need to get into this show. All right. So, starting off with the show, guys, we want to do something called, I'm going to name it right here on the spot. I'm going to call it What's Happening. Okay, where we talk about current events that's going on in today. It could be about politics, pop culture, what's trending, anything, what's going on in the world. So, we're each going to take some time out to talk about a topic. And I think I'm going to go, or do you want to go? Because I need to think of, it's the red something.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, Breon's gonna go first, y'all. Excuse me, Lonnie T. Let me put some respect on her name. Lonnie with the T. Lonnie with the T.
Okay, so this is not going to be long at all, but I just thought it was very interesting that we need to talk about this. Like, please, y'all, please, I cannot specify this enough. If you have not gotten a shot, please go get your shot. It's too much shit going on.
A lot of shit.
It's too much shit.
A lot of shit.
Because why the fuck do we have like 200 cases of monkeypox? And if you don't know, monkeypox. First of all, I didn't know what the fuck monkeypox was until I looked that shit up. And if you don't know what it is, warning, if you have what is it? You have like a weak stomach? Yeah, don't look it up.
Yes, Kendall, your friends are podcasters. Period. Oh, let's shout out to who is the only crazy lady. Hello to you.
The only crazy
Joke Man 39. Hello to you. Jack. Hello to. I don't know if that's Jackie, but if it is, shout out to you, sis. Hello.
Hey, Jack.
Hello to everyone joining. Thank you so much to our 10 listeners right now. Sweet Brandon, we have a topic for tonight, but maybe you can pick next episode's topic. We like that energy. Anyway, keep going, friend.
No, I was just saying, what the hell?
About monkeypox.
I know. I had it put on. Don't nobody hate me. No, just joking. But yeah, monkeypox. It's like 200 cases of people over in the United States that have monkeypox, and that's an issue because we
Jesus.
already still got this whole new strand of COVID. Now you want to add on monkeypox? Nah, it's a no go for me. And if they shut down homecoming, I called it. I called it because it's too much shit going on. So yes, please, if y'all don't got shots, please get it. COVID is on the rise, and monkeypox is on the rise. Now, if you in, I don't know, wait, what is it like?
Where?
I'm trying to think where it's located at. I know it's located over in Nigeria because that's where it came from. But if you in Atlanta, Atlanta area and Ohio, you need to be careful. Don't be going on these planes. And if you are gonna go on these planes, I don't want you to be bougie, but be on your bougie shit and wear a mask and gloves.
They talking about how that basically everybody is up and it's stuck if homecoming not happening. Tamari said, I'm gonna beat everybody's ass if homecoming don't go up. Okay. And Joke Man said, yeah, he don't think it's gonna make it. Oh. I mean, I wanted to make it because I spent a little nice penny on these chickens. So I wanted to make it, but if it doesn't, I understand. Yes, wear y'all's mask, Bethany. I agree. Wear y'all's mask. Y'all, please wear your mask. Please wear your mask.
These motherfuckers are dirty as fuck. Like, they're dirty as fuck.
No. Did y'all hear about the other day how it came out that Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis don't take showers every day? They don't wash themselves basically every day. They only do like the genital areas and stuff, but they don't basically, and they don't bathe their children. They don't bathe, especially if you gonna endanger your own health, fine, but don't do the children like that.
Like, I mean, I'm not trying to come on here and just be rude as shit, but on some real shit, that just sounds like some white people shit.
Yes, and bathe the kitties once a week. Yes, they sure did.
I'm sorry, no.
They sure did.
I think I don't know who it was. I think you were the one that told me a story about how somebody you were showing me a TikTok about how her friends didn't take showers with fucking rags.
Yeah, it was this white girl on TikTok, and she was talking about how basically she had this one black friend, right? And the black friend basically showed her, and if y'all on TikTok, y'all probably seen the video, her black friend basically showed her how that you're supposed to use a rag to bathe yourself. And she did not know that, and ever since then, she's used a rag to wash herself. And it's like, y'all, it's really crazy how white people don't know how to really take, but it's not, you know what, it's not crazy because they're the ones who's really responsible for all these disease and plagues and shit. So yeah, COVID, monkeypox. I've never had chicken pox, y'all. So monkeypox, I can only imagine.
Okay, it's 200 cases, and they have not came out with a vaccine. So yeah, please, y'all, be careful. Please be careful. These motherfuckers is nasty. We taking trips, but we coming back with diseases. It don't make sense. I don't have time.
Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm so mad that I cannot, because I could have sworn that I looked this, or I thought I saved the video or something. Like, oh man, I'm so mad, y'all.
You saved it on Twitter.
No, I seen it on TikTok. Yeah, I'm so mad. But I'm just gonna talk a little bit about it because I can't really remember the name of it. I should have wrote it down. That's my own fucking fault.
It's okay.
But so it's this thing, and I seen it on TikTok once again, and it's happening right here in Tampa, Florida, y'all. So close. We're in Daytona Beach, if you guys didn't know, and it's happening in Tampa, Florida, and it's called the red something, like, and it's something that happens naturally, but it's getting worse because of how people are treating the ocean and the rivers, lake streams, and all that shit. You know, they're dumping chemicals and things into fertilizers and all kinds of shit into the water, and it's killing all of the fish in the fucking water. Like, it's literally killing them. And it made me think of this fucking yes, Bethany, red tide. Thank you. Girl, if I could send you a motherfucking gift right now, I would. Red tide. I'm glad I have some people in here that are cultured about shit. Red tide. That is exactly what it's. Oh, it's happening in West Palm. Yo, that is. Do you see what I'm saying? That shit is spreading. It's spreading.
Why talking about this?
And okay, and let me tell y'all why it hit me so hard when I seen it on TikTok. And if y'all are lit, y'all probably seen this movie. And if you're not, you still lit. Go watch this movie though. It's on HBO Max. If you got an HBO Max account, check it out. If you don't, hit up your boo thing, your ex friend, whoever you need to do, your mom and daddy, beg them, let me get your account so I can watch this movie because it's crucial. Okay, the movie is called The Bag. And basically, I don't want to spoil the movie, but I'm gonna spoil it. So, oh well. But go check out the movie so you can see the details. You know, it's in the details.
I know, but
So, period. So, in the movie, there's this town, and of course, their main source of income is because they live where there's a body of water, a big ass body of water. That's and they get a lot of money from like crabs, you know, seafood type shit, fish, all type of shit. The water helps their town tremendously. But there's this thing, they also are famous for like, I guess, selling eggs because they have chickens, a whole bunch of chickens. They have like a chicken farm or something, right? But you know what comes with chickens comes with chicken shit. So the chicken shit is in this like silo or whatever, this container they're holding it in, and now the excrement, the chicken excrement, is getting into the water, right? So they're having this fair, like this festival, and of course, what's happening at the festival? Everything has to do with water. You got people in the lake fishing, you got people swimming, you got people drinking the water, all kinds of fucked up shit, right? And guess what else? And of course, you can figure out what happens after that. They get parasites from drinking this fucking water because it has excrements of chicken shit and fertilizer and stuff in it. So that the red tide shit, y'all, it's making me think of the bay. And that shit is scary because that shit really can happen in real life, y'all. So red tide, go check that shit out for real because it starts in one place, but if these politicians, if these cities and towns and governments and whatever don't take care of it, it's gonna be a countrywide problem for real because there's bodies of water everywhere. It starts in one place. It starts small. But a small problem turns into a big problem real quick if you don't take care of it. You just ignore it. So
child, they elected Trump.
That's our little health kick of the day. Our current event topics. But now, and now, ladies and gentlemen, to pop our shit on the topic today, we bring to you.
Bitch. Like, you're being so dramatic right now.
Well, somebody got to be you. Not bringing those sister boom pow,
Okay,
bitch.
bitch, I'm rolling the blunt.
I'm in the blunt. You can't. You get most talks. I'll flip all this shit over it.
Abuse.
Bitch, shut the hell up. Now I'm glad we're on the air so y'all can see how she provoked me and then tried to throw the rock and hide her hand. Anyway,
they always painting me to be the bad guy.
Let's turn this mic towards me anyway because this is my shit. So, anywho, so guys, the topic of today is have the standards of relationships changed, and if they have, why do you think that is, and have they changed for the better or for the worse? And another question on top of that, who's responsible for the change? Like, is it society? Is it men? Is it women? Is it both? Like, who's responsible? So let's get into this thing. Let's pop some shit on this. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say, drops mic, boom. I think it's obvious that standards have changed, and for relationships, just to go ahead and give background to people being like, "Oh my god, well, who are you to fuck be talking about relationships?" I am seeing someone, thank you, ting. So at least somebody is like, we have a representation of both. We have someone who's actively, I don't want to say actively dating people because I feel like you be like, fuck these niggas. So we have someone who has actively rotating her roster, and we have someone who's seeing someone. So I feel like it's a good representation here. So yes, standards have changed. Um, I feel like on social media, they make them seem like the standards are way, way worse, if that makes sense. Like, there are pros and cons in any in everything. But I feel like because social media is such a big thing nowadays in today's time that people blow up the changes and make them seem worse. You know, like okay, big example, how nowadays everyone feels like, or people online feel like, that if you want to date women nowadays, you have to have a bag.
Cool.
Is that true or false? And you know what? Let's go ahead and get into this thing. Tavi, I hope you're ready, girl, because it's time to ding 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 tag you in, Miss Lady. And shout out to our 9 listeners still. We're going hard right now on Shit Talking the podcast. Thank you for tuning in. Now coming to the stage.
Hi.
Yeah, he in here, but he ain't sent the. I don't know why he acting like he. But do we have her in here? The goat.
I'm here. I'm
The
here.
goat.
Can you hear me? Can you
Can
hear
you
me?
hear us?
I'm hearing. I'm ready.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to give a round of applause to Miss Tavaria the goat,
Very much. Thank you. It's
because
the applause. Thank
we're dealing with a
you.
celebrity.
No.
A
Just a regular,
celebrity.
degular,
A
schmegular.
celebrity.
You don't have to be humble.
Okay, a future MUA to the stars.
Very
Like,
much.
we're in the presence of greatness. Ooh, and he already calling. He already
Wow.
calling. He already calling.
Oh, now he's gonna
Let me go. Let
call.
me hold ahead and give a disclaimer before we get this talker up here. Okay,
Oh my God.
this man here might be the biggest shit talker you know. Okay, he like to ruffle some feathers.
He's very problematic.
You know, he's an agent of chaos. But you know him, you love him. We call him Uncle. We're bringing to the stage Uncle Josh, ladies and gentlemen. Please give it up for him. Please give it up. Okay. Ting, 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 ting. Ting, ting, ting.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all
Look at him.
niggas
He already
tried
on the
me.
bullshit. He
I
already
ain't
on the
even gonna
bullshit.
lie. Y'all niggas tried me.
He already on the bullshit. He already on the bullshit. Look at him. Look at
First
him.
of all,
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
Anita,
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
talk about some. He in here. I don't even know why he ain't. First of all,
Look at
stop
him. Look at
trying
him.
the nigga.
Look
I
at him.
did.
Look at him. Look at him.
I did.
Look at him.
And you know what I'm saying? And
Look
I'm
at him
not
go.
problematic.
Look at him go. Look at him
He
Okay?
go.
is though.
I'm not problematic.
Look at him
I'm
go.
more like the middle ground. I'm the
This nigga
equilibrium.
lying.
Middle ground.
That's what I am. The equilibrium. Y'all better up y'all vocabulary, ladies and gentlemen.
He is
No, I think we know
motherfucking
what
lying.
equilibrium means. I think we're just confused on why you're using it. Because
Right, because he's
Hey,
lying
now.
through his damn
Hey,
dreads. Fuck.
all right, you know what? Let me sip my little drinky drink.
Yeah.
Everybody take a shot.
oh, you know what?
Everybody take a shot, respectfully.
Thank you for taking my line. Everyone take a shot. If you're listening, all our listeners, all 9 of y'all, and if I know your name, I'm calling you at
Or you would glass the wine.
Aaliyah, cousin, take a shot. Yeah,
Pass the Cabassier.
Jack, take a shot.
Ooh, who
Not
drinking that Cavassier?
Okay, ain't nobody got no damn Cavassier. Who
it's
is this?
Lonnie acting
Who is
crazy.
Okay.
Kendall? Take a shot. Ken, take a shot.
Your birthday tomorrow.
Betho, take a shot. Okay, we have a future birthday boy in the chat, y'all. It's going live like Fox 5. Kendall Lee. Happy future birthday. We love you so fucking much.
Birthday on the way. Yes,
Who
sir.
is this PPW8BW7B? I can't say all the fucking letters.
Okay.
But who is that? Because I want to be able to shout you out because you said, whoa, was down. And I'm like, what's up? What's popping? But who are you? Because I want to be able to address you properly, sir or madam. We love you more. So basically, let's get back into the topic because I know y'all ready to pop y'all shit. Tavaria, Uncle Josh. I hope y'all ready to
Yeah.
pop your shit. So saying that, what do y'all feel about that? What do y'all feel about the standards? Marcus. Marcus.
Marcus, with
Stokes
Marcus.
or
Marcus
Marcus
TBM
Anderson
Marcus,
or
light skin Marcus,
Marcus Bomba Clocks
Barbie,
because I don't know. Boop, 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 or that Marcus because
King.
Boop, boop, boop. Whatever that fucking
Student
is.
Ross Clot
yes.
King.
Hello, Marcus. How are you? Know what?
Hey, what's
How
up?
are you?
Hello. Anyways,
Which one?
I'm gonna be a gentleman and
Your
Tavi
step
to go
poppy.
first.
Step poppy.
you want me to go for? Oh, you want to be a gentleman tonight? Okay, that's
Come on, don't
cute.
show out.
Uncle Josh.
I'm gonna
Oh
behave.
God. If y'all on here listening right now, send this out to your people because you already know we fooling and we only going harder as the time goes up. But where y'all go,
I'm
Tavaria? Uncle
here.
Josh,
I
let's
was
go.
waiting. I was
What's
waiting.
what's the tea? What do y'all feel about what's been put out onto the table? Do y'all feel like the standards in relationships have changed? Who do y'all feel is responsible for the change? Do you feel like it's for the better or for the worse? Like, what do y'all? What's going on? Let's hear the
Okay,
shit.
so I really do like these questions. Actually, these are really cute questions, y'all. So kudos to y'all for being the
Thank you,
intelligent
thank you,
ladies that
thank
I know you
you.
are. So y'all already know how I feel. I'm definitely on the side of knowing for a fact that the standards of of relationships have changed, both romantic and platonic relationships have adjusted, and I just honestly think that uh, is it's kind of a result of evolution. Like, societal norms have changed, standards have changed. So of course the way that we interact and socialize with each other have changed. But definitely, as far as romantic relationships, they definitely have changed for the worse, I think,
Oh,
because I just feel like when we talk about relationships, a good foundation of relationships is what? Standards. And there are no standards anymore. The bars is below hell.
mm.
I feel like as a cis woman, pursuing
And
men,
for those who don't know that what that is, that means
that's straight. I am
a female who
heterosexual.
was born a female.
Right. And I'm pursuing other men or whatever. And it's just like they want a cookie for doing the bare minimum. It's
Mm.
like, yeah, you can go fuck yourself. But and I definitely feel like I feel like we give society too much credit for the evolution part when really we are the people, our us individually make up society. So it's kind of like everybody's experiences and thoughts changing what's the norm.
We
So
got we
yeah.
got we got someone saying define bare minimum, Todd. You got to define that for our
Man,
listeners.
they not
So,
even giving me an opportunity, man.
well, hold on,
That's what I'm
Josh. You
saying. I
told
ain't
me you was
talking
gonna be
about
a
you. I'm talking about the
gentleman.
crowd. I'm gonna answer y'all questions for
Oh.
y'all crowd. I got
Okay, so
y'all.
I'm going to
The liquor
define
is
the
feeling
my definition of the
Ah,
bare minimum is basically like it's literally kind of self-explanatory. When you're trying to get to know somebody, you don't get a cookie for putting in effort, valuing their time and your time, trying to, improve communication, like doing the bare minimum. You don't get a cookie for that. That's not something that you automatically should be celebrated for. Like, yes, it's nice to have, but it's something that you're also always supposed to be doing as everybody like to say, they want to be grown till it's really time to be grown. Grown people don't operate on half-ass time. Like, I just feel like if you're really serious about dating or courting, you'll be different.
okay, but okay. So let for everyone who may not be in seeing the chat or whatever. King K said, I feel that if everyone just grew the fuck up and stopped always pointing the finger, then when they feelings get hurt, plain and simple, wait, and stop always pointing the finger when they feelings get hurt, plain and simple, it will all be better in general. And apparently Uncle Josh agreed. And then he
goddamn
said,
right.
being understanding is not an option. It's
Woo, woo, woo,
necessary
woo,
to
woo,
a
woo.
healthy relationship.
Is it my turn? Let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
Go ahead,
That
Uncle
sound like
Josh, since you agree
hold
with that.
on,
Go
hold
ahead.
on, hold on, hold on. Who is this talking about? That sounded like a blanket
Hold
answer.
on. We're gonna get back to that. Hold on. Let Uncle Josh go. Let Uncle Josh
Okay,
go.
I'm gonna let him go.
So I just feel like if everybody would just take a fucking look in the mirror things will go a lot more better. You know what I'm saying? Just like my boy King K said, everybody likes to point the finger. Oh, you hurt me, so now I gotta do this, that, and the third for the next person. That's not fair. Take a look in the mirror. You gotta understand, just like how you portray yourself to not being the same as the next person, that's the same for the other side. But everybody is just so in this mindset that everybody out to get each other is trash. And then everybody is just so focused on having a relation. I'm fucking drunk.
And
Girl,
everybody better be
everybody,
taking shots because we be on Uncle Josh
I
level.
mean, I'm not gonna
everybody,
lie.
everybody is just so focused on living their relationship based off of social media. Like pockets ain't on PPP time when it ain't PPP time. But you expect them nigga to do this, that, and the third, and if he can't do that, well, that nigga ain't shit. He not good enough. That ain't fair.
But
And that's
why
vice
do
versa
y'all
too.
pick
Hold on,
those
hold on.
type of
That's vice
women?
versa too. That's vice versa too. Because it be some niggas out here that be trying to, finesse their way through a woman, and you feel me? That's
But why
lame.
do y'all go after those type of women though?
Okay, wait. I have. Hold on.
No, let him answer my question. Why do y'all go after those type of women though? If
That's
those are
what.
the type of women that you're getting, why do y'all go after those type of women? And then I'm a strong person that believes that you are what you attract. So if you're constantly attracting those same type of women that just want you to have your pockets on swole and just
Hmm.
want you to spend it all on them, then maybe it's
Hmm.
something within inside yourself that you need to be looking on and
And
reflecting
that
on.
points back to my first point. Take a look in the mirror.
I can agree with that because
All
it
right,
starts at
I'm
self
done.
love, honestly, which
I'm
people
done.
lack.
I said what I said. That was my little piece. Let me go ahead
Can
and.
I interject though? Can I
Yes, go
interject?
ahead.
So
Yes,
to
Always your
so
ass. Just
to
let me get my point
speak,
out, and
I'm
that be it. Be
sorry. I'm
wasted.
no,
sorry.
come on, no. We here for all the
Let me
shit
talk
talking,
my
the
shit
person talking the
though.
shit.
To Josh's point, like when we're talking about relationships, right? Men and women view relationships totally different, right? So I feel like automatically when we start speaking about relationships and like societal norms and stuff, men automatically go to that one archetype of women who are, the city girl type. Like they want to mess with somebody who have who in a certain tax bracket. They not really fucking with nobody who can't reach that certain level. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But that is not the reality of the situation. The reality of the situation, there isn't that many women who are, well, I would say for Black people. So my experience, I'm a Black woman, so I'm going to speak about Black dating, Black experience, and I feel like in our community, Black women are already hyper independent. We are already seen as hyper masculine because we can do everything a man can do and then some. So when we're dating, we're not automatically looking for a nigga to provide something that we've been providing. A lot of Black women, and it's our fault. A lot of Black women already date with the intent of seeing potential. We see a nigga trying, and we like, well, maybe I can work out with that. Because a lot of us, real life, no funny shit, are already ahead of y'all. No disrespect,
Respectfully.
but we are already the breadwinners. We're already educated. We're already some people are already single mothers and holding the fort down. So it's like the financial part of that is just kind of BS at this point.
Can
I'm
I
speaking.
interject?
Okay, interject.
From your points, you're going to say that you were speaking from your experience in the Black dating or whatever. Y'all know where I'm from. I'm from Lauderdale, bro. County, you know what I'm saying? Melrose for the first street, you know what I'm
A
saying? Straight through and through.
Lauderdale. Lauderdale. All
What
of that art
what
roll.
is my environment? Do y'all know? It's about straight up that city girl shit where the women essentially is, if you don't got the money, nigga, you need to step. That's what the hell I grew up around.
I
Okay, so
So
you're saying that to say
wait.
I'm saying that to say her argument where she was, oh shit, I lost it. God Damn.
Okay,
No,
because I'm
I
like,
understand
what?
what Josh is basically
Okay.
saying. The environment where he is, that is the societal norm. So that's what those are really the standard of women. Everybody is kind of like on that city girl tip.
Thank you.
However, I feel like
Then
you can still in the even with that type of societal norm when you think about it, we live in a patriarchal society, so this is not nothing new. The city girl type of mindset is not really new. If we date things all the way back even to medieval times, a man could not even talk to a lady, couldn't even get a wife if he did not have honor, if he did not have real bread, land, goats, pigs, all of that, a farm. Like you literally had to have real shit. You had to have a certain stature, a certain level of, class really to even have a woman. And if you ain't had none of that, you was not getting none of that. Period. You wasn't getting no pussy.
and I agree, but I think the flaw in the city girl image or what is betrayed to other people is that it's like it's nothing wrong with a man being able or having to have those things to provide for you, but the problem is a city girl is just kind of like, okay, give me, but I don't got shit to offer. That's how it
Right,
comes
and
off.
I don't agree with that either. Like,
And I
I
don't.
don't subscribe to that
It's
that that
cute.
um type of
It's cute to say
mentality.
for entertainment purposes, but it's some real girls out here who can't really distinguish, or they're so naive that they don't want to or can't, separate entertainment from real life, and they're really out here trying to be on some period city girls type shit, like, oh, get these niggas da 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 while I lay on sit on my ass. Like, that's not how it really works.
I also I'm thinking that with that also, like with that mentality, people it kind of stems from like sex, right? So when sex has become kind of like more of a transactional thing, whereas is it used to be, I feel like it used to be more value at one point, but now the value is based on monetary or like financial gain, materialistic gain.
Well,
So everything is
are you speaking from a
transactional.
personal experience? Or are you speaking from like a
I'm feeling like I'm speaking from a general experience. I just feel like nowadays some aspects, like in when I'm talking about the city girl approach or whatever, a lot, like even JT has said this. She's like, well, why should I be laying down, with a guy if he can't, pay for this, pay for that? Like that's the least he can do if I'm
and
popping
I'm
his
not
pussy
saying
over
you shouldn't.
here.
Okay, but see, in my rebuttal, I'm not gonna lie. When it comes down for me dating dudes, honestly, I really don't want them to pay for shit for me. And I might
Me
sound really
either.
crazy, but it's just like right now, the whole city girl aspect is a whole gimmick. But for one, I can see
It's
why
for
they do it
entertainment.
that. And
Niggas
for
can't
one,
win.
no, it's just fact that y'all
Hold on,
niggas.
niggas been winning, so let's start
Okay,
with that.
that ain't for one. I feel like for niggas, if you at this point date within your tax bracket. I just feel like date within your tax bracket. If you want all this expensive shit,
Okay,
date within your tax bracket. If you are making
you make
$13 an hour,
you make
my baby,
$25,000 a year, but you're
find you
complaining that you
okay.
can't afford a bitch with a BBL who want this, that,
Okay.
and the third, and want you to buy her little chihuahuas and put in her fucking small ass purse or something. Like,
Okay.
she's not in your tax bracket,
You
sweetheart.
got to go.
You can't
I like
complain
for my
about that.
women
You
to
can't
Right.
stay
afford her.
natural.
Okay. Go within
You
your
said what?
tax bracket.
I like for my women to stay natural. But nah, no, but like listen to what y'all really
That's a whole
pretty
nother
much just
topic
said.
though.
I know, but listen to what y'all pretty much just said. So like niggas are accustomed to having to pay for, dates and shit. Then you
Which
have
pays to
women.
be a
Hold
thing.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Then you have women out there, Lonnie with the teeth, for example, who just said, I don't even like when niggas pay for I don't want niggas
It
to pay for my
don't.
date. So how can niggas win? Either we gonna pay for
Okay.
it and y'all get mad,
Okay.
or
No. No.
or
No.
we
No.
don't pay for it
No. No. No.
and
No.
y'all
Listen.
talk about us in y'all group chat.
No. No. No.
Niggas
Listen.
can't
No. Listen.
win.
No. Listen. No. Listen. I will
Yeah,
say.
I don't know what
Now
happened in the
listen, I
group
will
chat,
say
baby.
I
this
be
is a
plugged
personal
in.
problem that women do have that women should work out first before they start dealing with a man when you're getting into a serious relationship, because I feel like most women, when they don't really want men to pay for them, it stems from some type of place.
Right.
Like, it's not just like, oh, they came out the fucking coochie. Like, oh no, I don't want no nigga to give me no
I'm an
pussy. Like,
independent black
okay,
woman.
like no.
No.
Usually, when you have an issue with letting men pay for things for you, it's because it's stemming from someplace. Now, like I said,
Because
I agree that we should work on that, or that's a healing type of thing you have to go through. But I'm just want to clarify, like, it's not just out of the blue, like bitches just trying to be, oh, Billy the badass, like I just want to be difficult. That's not what it is.
It's just my pride, honestly.
But it stems from someplace, like
that's what I was saying earlier, y'all. Like, black women, like, we literally have always had to be independent, like astronomically independent, because we are always the backbone. And that's no cocky shit. That's real shit. We see that in society today. Black women are always the first ones on the front lines, but we always the last ones to get any type of recognition. And like, I'm not gonna argue that point, but I definitely feel like that is a true fact. And when it comes to like not wanting guys to pay for things, it doesn't come from a place where it's like, I don't want to be courted like that. It's really coming from a place where men automatically see their money as more than what it is. Like, if they pay for this, pay for that, they automatically see you indebted to them. And most importantly, they go straight for your body, because men view women as what, objects. So they think if they pay for the date, they pay for this, they pay for that, we fucking tonight. And if we not fucking tonight, we can go half, because that's not what I signed up for. Like, nigga, if you wanted that, you should have rented you a hoe from rentaho.com, because you got the wrong one.
not rent a hoe. Okay, well,
Now let's sit
bring
back.
this
Hold
back
on, hold on.
because
'Cause I'm finna rebuttal that. I
So
want to rebuttal that real quick.
what you about to say, Uncle Josh?
I want to rebuttal that real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
You said what it look like. Rent a hoe? Yeah. That's what he trying to do. So either you go let him pay for the whole thing and pop that little thing, or you going have, baby.
I just want
Okay.
to say there are some dudes out there who will pay for shit and not fuck you.
Okay, but that's what I was
Yes,
just about to say.
there
That,
are
like,
dudes that are
so
out
with a lot
there,
of
and
dudes,
I'm
there
one of
is
them
a
dudes.
stigma, and I think that's what Tavi was touching on. Basically, like, when you pay, there's that feeling like I'm expecting her to be, getting to the gate.
At least give a
If
nigga
I'm
a kiss
spending money on
goodnight.
her, then I'm expecting a little something in return,
A kiss
And it's just
goodnight.
like, but why am I even obligated to give you a kiss goodnight?
Okay,
Just,
You not
just for
though.
some,
And that's what
just
I
for
just
some
said.
comfort, for some
Men view
clarity.
women as objects. They
No,
have always
no,
objectified our bodies,
no,
which
Hold
is
on. I know
exactly
it's
why.
another man in this
no.
audience that can say
Maybe,
something. Call in right
maybe I
now.
want to kiss goodnight for some fucking clarity. Like, yeah, this is gonna be some real fucking
Guess
shit.
what? Guess what,
But
Josh?
no,
Guess
Motherfucker,
just
what,
because
shut
I
the
Josh?
don't
fuck
kiss you, that
up.
means I don't
Why
like
I
you.
gotta be all that extra shit?
Hold
first of
on.
all, I'm here to really talk my shit.
So
So
if I
No,
don't kiss you, that means I don't like you.
no, let me tell you. 9 times out of 10, women have already decided, like, before the date even end, they already know where they want to go. Just like how men know, women know. Like,
oh wait, hold
but
on.
when y'all get to expecting shit, just like y'all said, just like grandma used to say, when you assume you make a ass out of you and me, it's the same thing with expectations. Don't be expecting shit out of me, because I will disappoint you every fucking time. If I want to suck your lips off of your fucking face because I had a good time, I will do that. You do not have to be expecting shit, because when you get to expecting shit, that's when you gonna get a right hook and a block.
But
Like, you will never hear from me again. Because
here's
you're
the
doing
thing.
too much. Fuck.
Here's the thing. Like, even if I'm gonna just talk my shit. If I am expecting it, that shit better be good. I just feel like if I'm gonna go on a date with you and the date's going good, you talking a good game, like how you want to fuck me and all this shit, and we about to go down to the fucking, and it's trash. I'm mad.
Mm.
I want my
Y'all,
money back.
Josh talked about he done. You can still talk.
I want my
Uncle
money
Josh done
back.
took too
Don't
many
you
shots
waste
and
my
now he
time
mad at us, y'all.
with terrible sex. I don't care. If we talking
Right.
the same that you want to
Why
fuck,
you
okay,
why they be so gun ho? Why they be so gun ho to fuck, and then when they finally get the opportunity, they can't even fucking last. Boy, you gotta grow up. You
Oh,
gotta grow up, cause you was too
oh,
thirsty for the pussy, couldn't even last in it. Stop playing.
right.
Here we go. Here
Yes,
we
yes. So
go.
thirsty for the. Y'all don't even know how the niggas' bodies work. Y'all don't even
What?
I know
know.
you ain't talking,
Hold
nigga.
on,
That
explain
y'all is
that.
pretty easy.
Y'all
Y'all have
no.
a pretty easy
So let me hear it.
form of
How it work?
mechanics. It's
Oh,
the
y'all
niggas
busting
who
our
can't even
balls.
find a click. Please
How it
stop
work?
playing.
How it work? Tell me how it work. You know, oh so
This
much,
is not
nigga.
DIY. This is not sex ed. You know what the fuck going
No,
on.
no,
Stop
no.
playing.
Yes, I know what the fuck going on, but you talking like you know what the fuck going on. So Tavi,
Hey, look, I
the
ain't even
goat,
about to get into this shit right
Tavi,
now. All I'm saying is that a penis is very much basic, just like these niggas. It's
oh,
us who are a little bit more complicated.
no,
Also, why y'all can never get it right because y'all
no.
lack effort.
First of all,
Period.
Amen.
this is why niggas say that sex is a one man motherfucking sport because again,
Because who don't know the male
God
body?
bless y'all. Y'all vagina's gonna work 25/8. It's gonna work. It's gonna operate. It's gonna do what it gotta do.
Do y'all
Right?
dicks not what?
Hold
I'm confused.
on. Let me finish. Please. Please let me
Go.
finish. Now, when niggas are overly excited, that's like when niggas have sex, period, it's a mind game. The dick gonna get up. But it's about holding back that sensation of ejaculation. That's the mind game. Right? Y'all talking about, oh, niggas can't last long as that in the third. If this nigga's overly excited to fuck you, yeah, this nigga's not going to last long. He's overly excited. He's not thinking about the marathon. This nigga thinking about he's thinking about
Okay.
the 100-meter dash.
And
First of
that's
all,
why the fuck we be telling
let's say
y'all to
this.
slow down. We be like, slow down. I just want to get to know you because you're
Okay.
too fucking excited.
Hold on, y'all.
But
Hold on.
that's the psychological that's the psychological part that I'm talking about. Like,
Hold on.
I
First
think
of all,
that's
as
the line.
women, I just want to say this: we need to stop doing the whole last song thing because you know why you want him to last for 40 days and 40 nights because you're not gonna come off of penetration, my love. Most of y'all need clitoral stimulation.
Say
Niggas,
that.
you need to learn how to find the clit.
Not even
No,
that.
you do.
But
If you
that,
come off of or orgasm off
see,
of clitoral stimulation, you need to learn how to find the clit because just going in and out, that's
but
not gonna get it.
Here's another thing with niggas fail to realize.
That's not gonna get it all the time.
Y'all think y'all think y'all are fucking the same bitch that y'all thought y'all like. What I mean by this, like, if I'm fucking a dude, I want you to know that my body type, my body is different from whoever you fuck with last. These tricks that y'all think y'all are doing on me, or excuse me, on that last person, and you're trying to do on me, it's not gonna work, baby. I got too much ass for all of that. Like, I
Well,
really do.
You do got
I
too
want
much
to know
ass for all of
what
that.
Uncle Josh
Hallelujah.
meant by we don't know the male body. Females don't know the male body.
The niggas don't.
Nobody wants to get. First of all, I'm not even going. Do not even play into this shit. Honestly, truly, I just know for a fact, like this is way off topic, but I just really feel like niggas just be capping too much when it comes
What do
to
we
that.
not?
And
When it
that's
comes to
all the
what?
more reason. That's all the more reason why, back to the topic, relationships are in hell because it always comes down to two things. Like nowadays, it's just two things: financial gain and sexual property. Like literally, that's all people care about. Relationships nowadays don't have any dimension. Niggas just want to smoke, fuck, drink, and that's it. But it's just like,
You
what?
know what? Where do
That
y'all
can't
be
be
at for
it.
these niggas? Because where do y'all be finding these niggas that all they want to do is drink, smoke, and fuck?
I mean, like, I probably ran across like a couple of niggas that wanted to like smoke, which I'm cool with. But I feel like after a while, I'd be like, damn, what else can you
Well,
offer me?
honestly, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. So, okay, let me give y'all a mini story time. So, it's this guy who had been trying to, I don't know, spit some type of game or whatever from he saw me on Instagram. So, literally, we y'all, if you on my close friends, you saw the screenshot when he was basic. I told him what I want. I told him what the intentions, expectations were, and he could not meet them. He was acting like he was fucking dyslexic. No disrespect, but he was acting very
Why,
fucking.
Uncle Josh? Why you not saying nothing? We making you mad. I'm not
I'm letting
So
y'all
understanding.
finish because I'm letting y'all finish. I'm trying to be respectful.
So basically, today the same dude hit me up, and he's like, "Well, I can't meet your expectations, but I can pay you. I can pay you for to fuck." I'm just like, "Are you fucking shitting me? Do I like a fucking prostitute?" And what I wanted to say to that point is that I feel like the dating experience for women who do not align with the beauty standard
Ooh.
kinda is different from other women, but that's a whole different another conversation. But I feel like for my experience as a bigger girl, niggas just try the bare minimum. They try the worst shit with people who they don't think have standards for some reason. But they
Who is
would,
this?
That's who
but
you
if it was
attract.
they fat ass,
That's
bald
who
headed
you
ass
attract.
mom,
Take a look in the mirror.
Who
That's
is
who you.
those asking how much did he offer?
don't ever disrespect me, youngin. It don't matter how much he offered because the pussy is priceless. It
It's
ain't no
okay.
amount of money that he
I
could have
blocked
gave me.
Period.
I blocked Dose because I don't know who Dose is, and yeah, that was disrespectful.
I
We
can.
don't ask how much you
I
offer. It
definitely
don't
get.
matter, sweetheart.
I definitely
Don't
get where
worry about it,
you.
sweetheart.
I definitely get where you're coming from, Tavaria. I feel like just being transparent. When I started taking pictures, for example, I've had a lot of dudes that came into my DM, especially doing the whole OnlyFans, which I want to clarify, bitches was not playing with their pussy, okay? But anyway, like people would ask me like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
pop your shit, Bree.
oh, are you a prostitute?" No, bitch, I'm not a prostitute. You could never get to this pussy. I just want to let you know that right now. So I don't know what it is. I don't know what the stigma is with bigger women where men just feel like they can try us because of our size. And I want to clarify that even with my fucking size, I still can pillow any of you fucking niggas. It don't fucking matter. You don't try people. I'm still beautiful. It don't matter. I'm still human. I'm still a girl. I still got
Stop
the
trying people. Stop trying people because at the end of the day, if somebody tried your fat ass, bald headed ass mom, auntie, grandma, or any of that, you will be crying. You'll be ready to shoot a nigga down in the street. Okay? So mind your manners. Mind your manners for I really had to embarrass you little dick niggas, but I'm gonna keep it cute. I'm sorry.
child. What did Ari say? Don't date these niggas till they what 30, 33?
30 something. Cause where the sense at? Ain't no sense. What Josh got to say though? Cause he pissed. He said he mad. He mad. He want to talk some
Okay.
shit.
It's
We've
on
been
me
waiting to hear
now.
from him. It's
I
mighty
do.
silent on the male
So,
side.
so, so, I wanted to talk about the sex part because I just wasn't done with that part. And I heard what you said after that, and I agree with you 100% on what you said after that. But at the sex part, I just want to put this out there, right? Let's just understand that everybody know that everybody maturity level ain't what on the same level. We know that. We know that. We fucking know that, right? So y'all talking about, oh, they can't do this, that, stir for me, and they can't be fucking them bitches, them other bitches like me and boo, 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 boo. Right? I get that. Understand all that. I heard it. I took it in. I took a shot right after I heard it. Right? So knowing all that, why don't y'all try to teach these niggas that y'all are trying to date? You know what I'm saying?
I'm
I'm
about
Like,
to
not.
you know
educate
what?
you,
Hold on,
Nathan.
hold on. See, I knew it.
I agree
I
with
knew
you.
as
I
soon as
agree
I
with you
said
though.
that shit, y'all was for
I
to
agree with
attack
you
me.
though.
I knew
Hold
that
on.
shit.
I agree with you though. I agree that more women need we need to communicate as a whole when it comes to sex and relationships all around. For real. That's bad.
I agree. I was also agreeing. However, I do have a rebuttal, but I want him to finish his statement before I have a rebuttal.
Yeah, finish
Nah,
Uncle Josh, but I agree
go
with
ahead.
you.
Go ahead. Let me hear it. Go ahead.
Okay, so all I'm saying is that, with today's, society, I feel like, it's more based on a quick fuck, right? So when you have a sexual partner, if y'all really like that, then yes, you can have that conversation. And just like you said, maturity level is subjective. Some guys can take constructive criticism and some niggas cannot. They will, as soon as you try to say, "Oh, I want you to do it like this," get into direction, they do not always receive that message well, because at the end of the day, they might not be there for your pleasure. They might just be there for a nut and they want to slide, which is cool, but you can get that off 30 off 3rd Ave. Go get you one of them hoes from Jefferson, and that's a quick bus right there. You have to decide what you want. If you want to enjoy a partner and also be enjoyed, if you want it to be equal, then be equal and learn how to have that conversation. But a lot of guys do not, especially in our age group, that early 20s age group. Hell no. Niggas do not even give a fuck about your pleasure. They just there to ram some shit for about 3 minutes, if that, and then bust, and then they want to slide. Like, okay, cool. You'll never get to touch this shit again. And you will be in the group.
It's both sided. I think it's both sided. It's both sided. It's blame or it's accountability to be had on both sides.
Yeah, I definitely think I'm gonna say I'm just speaking from a woman's to a man, because obviously, but as a whole, I always generalize experience. I feel like it's a exchange. Sex is a real exchange between two people, and if y'all really taking the sex serious, I feel like it should be a conversation about what you like, what you don't like. And that's all the more reason why I feel like sex is a little bit more serious than what people take it. If you can't even build a base level rapport to talk, then there's no way that the sex will be top of the line, because you can't even say shit to them. Like, I don't know.
But the
Maybe I
talk
don't
don't
get
always happen before, you know. That's why I just feel like if you don't know how to talk, period, you don't need to be
right.
doing
That's what I'm
anything.
saying.
Because regardless if it happens before, during, or afterwards, like, people don't open their mouths regardless. Like, if a nigga is fucking you really, really, if he's going really fast because you clearly see he's worried about his own stuff, then you need to tell that nigga to slow down. It's
Slow
hold on, partner,
down.
take it
Slow
slow, say something
down.
instead of just letting him pump you down like a motherfucking train track or something. Like,
This ain't no motherfucking jackhammer, baby.
okay, this is not a
Slow it
fucking
down.
a horse race. This is not the stables. Okay, slow it down.
Slow it the fuck down before you get a
Whoa
speeding
there.
ticket.
I just blame sex ed class.
Me too. But if we talk about that, we gonna have to talk about, the whole shebang. And really, when it comes down to it, it's just the society that we live in. We live in
Society,
a misogynistic,
the Bible.
patriarchal ass society that values men's sexuality and demonizes women's
Oh,
sexuality.
well,
But
well,
I'm not
let
even.
let go ahead, friend.
No, I was gonna
Breon
say.
go, Wani go, then Uncle Josh go. If you have a rebuttal, and then we gotta
Oh
bring it
no.
back to the question at
I
hand.
was just saying I might go to hell for this, but I feel like the Bible doesn't talk about sex much. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can hear myself. Sex, sex in the Bible. And I just feel like it doesn't talk about it too much. Like,
Well,
'cause
what
they
would you
talk,
want it to say?
I mean, like we talked about how sex is like a sacred thing and shit, but I don't know. Like maybe because I'm high right now, but I just feel like the Bible don't talk about sex because it's just weird even in church because we talk about how sex is such a negative thing, but really,
Well, I'm saying, like, what would you want if the Bible could talk about sex? Like, what would you want it to say?
I don't know. Let's go more on the like spiritual side. Like I don't know the spiritual side between two partners.
Like explaining
You
like the,
are
the
fucking.
soul connection
Yeah,
or
I
something.
think I want to go more
he
into
said
like
you are fried.
Literally.
Get this, bruh. I ain't trying to get struck down by the Lord,
Uncle
but we
Josh, you got
all
a rebuttal?
know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tavi.
like let's.
Tavi, what was the last thing you said?
What did I say? I said I be saying a lot of shit. You know
You
my
was
mouth
using
go.
big words. You was like misogynist, patriarch. There
Misogynistic.
you go, right
We
there.
live in a misogynistic
Yeah, he told us
patriarchal
to get our words out.
society that values men's sexuality and demonizes women's sexuality. That's what I said.
Can you please elaborate on the
Jesus.
last 4 words?
So basically, what I'm saying is that in our society, men are allowed to explore their sexuality and be sexual beings and be perceived as that without any repercussions, without being judged. Whereas women are taught and conditioned to be, like modest and
You mean
sexuality.
heterosexual males, right?
Right. I'm talking, well, really,
Or cis
in a
men?
yeah, I'm talking from a cis heterosexual woman and male perspective, but it can be
Okay.
applied to
Just to
other
clarify for
sexualities as
our
well.
listeners out there.
It can be applied to other sexualities as well because that ideology still affects people of the LGBTQIA plus community and others as well. But basically, cis men are allowed to explore that side of themselves and be sexual beings, whereas women are not allowed to do that without being ridiculed and judged for that. Like that's the whole reason why like Amber Rose had her whole slut walk, Me Too movement because just like a nigga, what Summer Walker said, girls need love too. Niggas can do what they want to do. They can have 15 hoes and he the man, but if a girl got 15 niggas, she a hoe. How that make sense? It don't. It does not make sense. But it's
I
our
think the I
society.
stands for intersexual, Uncle Josh, and is asexual. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it's asexual. I forget.
Is it intersexual and asexual?
I don't know, but
It's a
uh,
lot of them, and just know they are affected by that ideology. But yes, it's asexual. Beto said. Oh,
okay.
okay, but Josh, what did you have to say to my point, though?
Oh no, I agree with you this time.
Child.
Okay.
Okay, Nia, did you wanna bring it back to your question?
Yes, we're gonna bring it back for the last couple of minutes of the show because we're gonna wrap it up. We have like 4 minutes left. So I think like the last thing for first of all, thank you everyone who's been tuning in so far. If you've been here from the beginning, if you joined in during whatever at some point in time, if you came and checked the show out, thank you so much. So getting into the last question, wrapping it up. Um, do we think the standards have changed for better or for worse? And I think it was also like, who do we think is responsible for the change?
The internet, the internet is responsible.
What?
Mm. Just dropped
I
it like it was
think
hot
I
like that.
think I would say the
Thanks,
standards the
Bethel.
standard the standards have changed for both good and bad. There's always a good and bad to any situation, but I feel that we are ultimately the cause of the change. Like I was saying earlier, evolution will always do its thing, and with evolution, societal norms and what's acceptable, what's not acceptable changes, and so that's
Can
how
I change?
that went.
Can I change my answer?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's not the internet. It's technology.
Okay, keep the same
Mm.
answer. Keep the
Nah,
same
for
answer.
real though, because let's put this into a bigger perspective. So
Okay.
before we had all this little shit, right? We hear our parents and our grandparents and our great grandparents and aunties and uncles. They always talking about how they used to date and shit, how they used to do the little shit before the technology, right?
Uh huh.
Then we get the fucking technology, and that's when shit started to shift and fucking change. Now we got the fucking internet, and now you seeing these fucking celebrities' personal lives, and this is what the fuck people are aspiring for and trying to set their standard as. That's what I'm saying by technology fucking the game up.
I'll agree to
I
disagree with
mean, I
that.
can
I'll agree to
agree
disagree.
and disagree at the same time because it's just like, okay, yeah, technology is there, but you don't have to follow the trend.
Right.
Like, no one's putting a gun to your head saying you have to follow what you see on social media.
Exactly.
So it's kind of like, I think
You have to create the disconnect.
society answer was more, or if, I don't know if anyone said society at one point in time, but if you did,
I
I feel
said,
like that's
yeah.
more appropriate, yeah, because we ultimately do decide what we accept and what we don't accept.
It just starts with self.
And that's on socialization, baby. Period.
And it
If
is.
you want something to change, you gotta do it yourself.
Be the change you want to see.
Period. So, with 30 seconds left of our show remaining, ladies and gentlemen, if anybody has any last remarks, anything they want to say, our two co-hosts, thank you guys again. Y'all, please give them a round of applause. Again, thank you, Tavi and ArrogantDread, for joining us.
Yes.
Two great
I just wanted to say
start off
thank
this
you.
podcast.
Thank you for inviting me on. Y'all can follow me at TDollV on Instagram if you want to. I am single if you're looking for somebody.
Period.
I'm a real
I need standards.
Arrogant Dread, all social media fucking platforms. Yes, I eat pussy and
Y'all
provide
drop it in the
tutorial.
Lord.
I provide
Y'all
tutorial pleasure.
Wow.
Follow a nigga.
Wow.
Yeah, please. Y'all drop y'all socials in the chat real quick. And thank you guys for joining.
Thank you.
We're going to give our little last remarks, I guess, real quick. Me and Lonnie, thank you guys again. Y'all, I think it says we had a total of 29 listeners tonight, y'all.
Wow.
First podcast, first episode, and I'm not mad at that.
I didn't think we were gonna get that.
I'm not mad at that. So shout out to y'all. So if you haven't already, hit that blunt, roll up, take a shot, okay, get a glass, and continue to pop y'all shit, man. We'll see y'all next time. Please follow the page at Shit Talkin the podcast. Turn those post notifications on so you can stay up to date with all the shit that we are talking. Good night, ladies and gentlemen, and you guys be safe.